yesterday, one of those days yesterday. Right, Bitcoin, we've seen the 5 is up to here, we discussed that pretty fully. We've now got the, what looks like an A, fairly corrected B. I mean, it could be a 1, 2, 1, maybe 1, 2, but it looks more corrected to me. I think the best, well, at least the favourite count here, not the best, is a C wave decline to complete a bigger ABC, which certainly seems indicated if you look at the slightly longer term chart. It's a very small correction so far. The only caveat being, as I said before, that this could be the fifth wave could extend, so it could be a 1, 2, and this could be something developing as a third wave of 5. But even that's a bit stretching a bit. I think again the preferred count is we've got another look down here to complete this correction. Ethereum also has the 5 waves up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which looks pretty complete. But again, we have got possible. It could be an extended fifth. Let's go down to a shorter term chart again. So this would be the fifth wave, up to there so far. A, B, C down to here. But there are five waves up here. Again, under a 5-minute chart, let's look at a bit more detail. So we've got the 5 waves up. They're pretty clear 5 actually. A, B, C. And this also looks fairly impulsive. So it's possible Ethereum has bottomed, in which case Bitcoin may have done so as well. Although I say the correction looks very small. So I think certainly with Bitcoin, more downside is looking likely, but this looks more positive. Now they tend to do things in harmony, so I'd have thought they would do that now, but this is causing a few question marks. It could be just an impulsive A, an A, B, C, B, and this could just be a C wave for a flat correction where they both equal the same level, but we need more data really. But again, the 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But a C wave can be a 5, but obviously so can the A wave. Anyway, it's not as clear on Ethereum, but again, the correction should be bigger than it is so far. At least it should be bigger if this is actually the fifth wave, but obviously if this is actually a 1, 2 with a third coming in for an extended fifth wave, then this correction is fine. This is all that would be needed. I think that fits quite well really in that context. Gold, no real change of opinion. I think though I will make this third wave peak there, in fact. It's slightly simpler count really. ABC. This is a bit longer than I expect, a bit bigger than I expect for a fourth wave, and again, it's looking a little bit impulsive. Let's have a look at the 5-minute chart again and see what this little blip up is looking like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's encouraging. It's like we haven't seen an important low, and that we're now due an ABC perhaps, which could be a good buying opportunity, although maybe for a shorter term move at this point. Let's put the count on the wave on the chart. Sorry. The fibs also, so again, obvious support is the fourth wave and the 50% level, around 18, 20 odd. That would be a very reasonable decline at this point. So A, B, C perhaps down around here, and that could then shoot up to the next leg up. This again. This is quite a big move, this fourth wave, so it does raise a few question marks, but remain very bullish on gold. And so this could well be a solid move up here, so well worth looking to get on board that, I think. Especially if it's going to double, as Murray's said earlier, might double by year end. So $4,000 is the target on that basis by year end. So I say that almost exactly doubling from current level. Right, on to silver. Right, silver's seeing a much bigger correction than I've expected here. I'm looking for a fourth wave, so we've got 1, 2, 3 on that basis. This would be wave 4, but that doesn't work because it overlaps with wave 1. It could be this is actually a 1, 2, 1, 2 with a third of a third coming in. That would be possibly a very strong move. So again, we've got the consideration here of looking to perhaps get on board fairly imminently on silver. Let's have a look at the 5-minute chart, see how that looks. Okay, well there's a possible 5 there, I guess. Or a messy 1, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC, but looks a bit more is required. But again, I think the buying opportunity could be pretty close on silver. Maybe again around here. Look at the fibs on the chart. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, ABC 4, 5, followed by this ABC, which may be A. So A, B, and again maybe down to maybe the 50% level, which is near wave 4, around 20.798 or thereabouts. So again, there could be a great buying opportunity in this area, fairly short term. So something to look out for, I would suggest. I put saw an all-time peak up here, I believe, an irregular peak here, which is a failure, obviously, and we've got 5 wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. We've now got another low, which I'm calling part of an irregular correction, A, B, C, and then the next leg down begins. So we could be again imminently in for a major peak here in the third wave down. So again, something to look out for. We've got gold and silver looking to give buy signals, and we've got FTSE looking to give a major sell signal, in fact major buy signals on gold and silver. It's an interesting time. It could be a fairly action-packed few weeks going forwards, and obviously expiry is a key issue, which is about 3 weeks away, and that when we could see the acceleration phase of the move, which hasn't started yet, of course. So maybe I should not get ahead of myself, and maybe we should wait for the actual peaks to come in to I'm too excited about this. Not, of course, if we ever get excited, we always retain total control over our emotions, and obviously it's essential with trading. And it doesn't, of course, always quite work out that way. Right, DAX, we've got 5 waves down here, rather small 1, 2, but there are potential 5 there. A great, much bigger correction than the fall. Another leg down. This looks quite impulsive, in fact, so I guess we could be looking actually in A, B, C here. So it could actually be a corrective move with a new uptrend beginning here, which is at odds with the count on FTSE. Looking a bit more like a fourth wave, in fact. A, B, C, that would be a B wave, C wave. This could be this could be a fifth wave coming in fact. So that does obviously it's the opposite to what FTSE is seeing. So I think I'd leave the DAX alone for the time being until it gets a bit clearer. I think FTSE looks much clearer than this does at the moment. Now I've seen a regular peak here, clear 5 waves down, A, B, C, which is also pretty clear, another 5 waves down here. So again, we're probably going to see, well, I expect to see a bounce at some point, A, B, C. No low confirmed at the moment. Looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4 with a fifth wave to come. But again, once that low is actually in, I'd look for an ABC and then a major shorting opportunity coming in, probably in the next next few days really. So how many little time frame here? 3, maybe a week, but that sort of thing. So again, an important market to keep tabs on at the moment. 1, 2, 1 of 3, 2 of 3. This is like 1 of 3 of 3, 2 of 3 and 3. Then we've got an ABC here, which rather confounds the pattern. What I was thinking we'd see is a sharp sell-off coming in, but that hasn't happened yet. Let's have a look at the actual the action here in a bit more detail. So yes, I guess this could be a 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 down to there. So that could be the beginning of the next leg down. Let me just expand this a bit more so you can see how it fits in. There's a C wave, isn't it, of course, sorry. So the 5 waves here, but that is a C wave, unless it's some kind of regular peak, I suppose. This looks very feeble though, so I mean, if we treat this as the start of the next leg down, then let me just put the fibs on here and just check out that theory. Okay, so we should call this an irregular top again. So the C wave is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5 and a failure there. Then this is a 5 waves down and the beginning of the next leg down. And that does make sense in this context. It matches what other markets are seeing as well. Let me just go down to the shorter term chart again. So we want to put the 5 waves down on there. Let me just do that. Right, so we again have a regular peak here. We've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5, 1, ABC 2. That looks like a 5 as well, so that's 3. ABC 4 with another irregular peak, making a lower low for the lower high for the wave 4 peak, and then again 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only see that. So again, A, B, and C. So I move up to around here somewhere for the peak on the Nasdaq, and again another selling opportunity at that point is what I'll be looking for. So we've got a lot of markets here doing some pretty interesting, pretty serious things really, because I think these peaks on the equities and the lows on the precious metals and crypto, given us some variance in all these things, could affect us hugely in years to come, or in fact months to come, I guess. So it does occur to me that additional service to TTT, which actually it sets out these things as they happen rather than waiting for the video to come, which may be a couple of days later, might make sense. So I'm thinking of introducing a new service. It would be more expensive because it would be a lot more time consuming, but quite short probably. So maybe a quarterly service for maybe $9.97, just over this period where it is perhaps critically important to get things right, because as I say, we are looking at potentially huge moves here. And a change in the world really to an extent. Anyway, if that's of interest, please let me know. I'll probably do a flyer in any case, but it'd be helpful to. If I have any subscribers today, I'll give them a 20% discount on this, or today or tomorrow. Let me say. That's all today. I found it useful. Back to the report. Other weekend, in fact, having done one today, I'll leave it for the weekend. Have a great day. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.